closer. Added all those. We got 100 products. Here we are for another wonderful day of Magic the Gathering. Refresh that. That going, hopefully, so that it looks correct. There we go. We're up and running. Woohoo! We have another storm front hitting literally moments from now. So we'll see. I don't think it's going to knock out power, but you never know. It could, and it could not. How's everyone doing today? We are up and running. Where did this go? This goes over here. Here. Boom. Just like that. Good evening, everyone. I hope you're doing well. We're on to do some ripping and some shipping of Magic the Gathering and Pokemon, I guess. A little bit of everything available to you today. Same as always. Let me check. I'm curious if that coupon is still a thing or if that's done. I think it said 3 days yesterday, so that's a good opportunity still. Let's see, are there any left? 284 coupons, 2 days left. So if you haven't done it already, $2 off 15 is still existing. Then there is free shipping at $45. Excuse me, my nose is driving me nuts all of a sudden. And finally, every $10 you choose to spend will be a bonus card added on top of whatever packs you buy. So you never know. Could be some good cards in there. There's some Sonic, some Edge of Eternities is in there. Decent stuff like that. So you never know. Could be fun. And all that crazy stuff. We had decent passive sales today, which was nice. And today was Meet the Teachers Day for the kids. So that was really good. Got everything dropped off. Found out that it's just, I don't know, logistically a pain in the butt, but I think we're going to get it figured out just fine. It always is, right? We have just a little bit of a split. So, yeah, it was really good. Teachers are nice. We'll see. My daughter has the same preschool teacher as my son had last year, so I think that'll go great. Know nothing about the kindergarten teacher. She's a little odd, but it's just more or less my vibe. The feeling I got out of her was a little interesting, but I think she'll be just fine. And yeah, it was chaos. We also, I checked the radar just before we went to, like the timing for my daughter's round, and we're like, oh crap, this storm's gonna hit in the next like 30 minutes. So we left 30 minutes early, got in there, got our stuff and the teacher and everything, and got out just as the storm rolled in. And it was perfect timing. So kind of planning that out, that's always nice to do. That going for us. And here we go. Yeehaw. School is up and running this week, so we'll see if we can get a normal schedule built. Probably not. I'm sure it'll be just as chaotic. The one thing that might disappear is more of the daytime stuff, only because I just, like, between juggling the kids to and from and all that stuff, just, all that crazy stuff is gonna probably put me more evenings than anything. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with it. I'm gonna do my best to be on during the day. Lauren, I'm sorry. Though, to be honest, your schedule's so crazy as it is when school starts that we miss each other anyways. The days that I'm not around are the days you're available, and the days that you're around, I'm, when the days you're not around, I'm available. So it's, yeah, just chaos. But evenings, we could do evenings. It's okay. We'll see how it all plays out. And all that fun stuff. But yeah, if you guys are interested in ripping or shipping today, we've got tons of good stuff ready for you. There's a $2 off 15, a one-time use coupon. If you've used it already, it's not available again. But if you haven't, here's your chance. Use it. It goes away in 2 days, according to the thing that's out there. And then $45 is your free shipping threshold. So beat out 45 is a good idea. And then every $10 you spend is going to get you a bonus card from the bonus box that has all sorts of different cards from different sets across the ages. Uh, Generally $1.250 range is what they fall into, but just some opportunities there. So it's always nice to get that little add-on there, and plus the contents of whatever packs you pick. So it's always a nice one, and you could rip or ship either way. We have draft, set, play, collectors. We have packs as old as like 2013, 2014, somewhere in that timeline. We have Jumpstart 25, Mystery Booster 2, and Clue packs. We've got box toppers, and we have promo packs, both foil and non-foil. So definitely all sorts of crazy stuff that you could get your hands on, have some fun with, and all that. I think music's on, good. Got that going. And all that crazy stuff. For anyone on YouTube, doesn't look like anyone's over there. But we are live on TikTok today. Rocking and rolling. Just hanging out. Monday night, right? It's Monday, I think. I don't know. Already losing track, even though I know I've been out and about today. We had all of the sleeved cards completed yesterday, so that's one step forward. That's a good one. So now I have to scan and get bulk boxes done again. I think bulk is going to be next week, and I'm gonna push for what's the kitchen sink on Friday on whatnot during the day. So that's through some of it. So that's at least what I'm working towards, and all that crazy stuff. I've got to just build out the rest of the schedule, but working at it. For those that don't know, Kitchen Sink is where I sell you everything else that is here. I've got binders from collections. I've got boxes from collections. I've got random dice and tokens, and shoot, we're just gonna pull stuff off of shelves. And I've got used sleeves by the boxes. It's just there's a ton of stuff I'm gonna work on having available for all of you. And now that the kids are gonna be at school, I'll have more time. Air quotes. Right? That's how it works. When kids are at school, you have more time. So yeah, good chunk of that. I did get my order placed for the festival in a box. They limited it to 2. That was interesting. It was 3 before, and now it's 2. So I'm curious if they reduce their print run of that. Kind of a surprise, honestly. I mean, it's 1 box, right? It doesn't really matter, but it kind of does at the same time, because there's not a lot of places that sell those boxes, like just the Mystery Booster 2 boxes, for a halfway decent price out there right now. So that's interesting, to say the least. So that doesn't ship till the middle of September. So we will clearly slam out the remaining Mystery Booster 2 that I have in stock, and it'll go out of stock for a short period of time, I'm sure. Even today, one of the passive orders was some Secret Lair and 2 Mystery Booster 2 packs, so it's like expected. I didn't find anything new to order today, but there was a video that popped up on my YouTube channel, or like just looking the For You stuff, that apparently collector boosters are being bought out on TCG. The boxes themselves. And I went and checked, and Outlaws Thunder Junction is borderline 300 right now. Like, I have it at the price that, like, per pack right now is like, this is gonna go really fast if they wipe out all of the supply. So we are about to see something crazy where there's going to be no available collector booster supply inside 300 a box, except for like Midnight Hunt and maybe Crimson Vow. Even Crimson Vow is kind of high. And that's going to be crazy, because that means let's put it this way. So the best way to put it is, A $300 box of collectors is $25 a pack. So at cost is $25 a pack. That means that if I was to try and source anything $300 or more right now, I would have to charge you $42 a pack. That's insane. Like, that's not acceptable. So this is going to be interesting to see what happens out of this. I'm sure once you guys catch on and start to see that my prices aren't going to change, unless I buy something, and I don't plan to buy anything at these prices, it'll get wiped out, and then we won't have collectors anymore, which is kind of frustrating. But at the same time, they're not supplying enough out there in the first place. So just be prepared to see the reckoning of prices on collector boosters. And oddly enough, what's going to be funny is it's going to be the worst of the worst scalpers out there's fault. Someone is cornering the market because there is a lack of supply of any of it, and they are purely doing it for the reason of scalping, right? So they're buying it, probably warehousing it, and then reselling it 6, 12, 18 months later. So go yell at them. I'm going to have my stuff up until it's gone, and then once it's gone, I probably won't have it anymore because I won't be able to find it. But it's interesting. Yeah, it'll be not even back to buying singles. It'll be down the deep end of singles. Just a very crazy. Yeah, you can hit me up tomorrow evening. Sounds good. I think it might be a late start show. I have to see because we typically have our D&D stuff on Tuesday evenings. So yeah, we'll see what time I can start. I might be on during the day too. I haven't nailed that down yet. Otherwise, Wednesday night's always good too. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship anything here. Just hanging out. I'm scanning a few things. Sounds good. Yeah. I haven't gotten to tomorrow yet. I'm still all over the place from today. The logistics are an adventure. So, um, my son, we were gonna send on the bus. The bus picks up at like 8:21 in the morning ish, give or take a little bit, right? And that's fine. But the problem is our daughter has to be dropped off at the exact same school at 8:45. But we're not allowed to drop him off and her off at the same time. So if we want to drop him off, we have to drop him off uh 30 minutes earlier, or yeah, 30 minutes earlier, and then drive to the back of the line and wait to drop her off. And the problem is that the kindergarten line is like a horrendous, like so long of a line. So now we're like, okay, well, what we'll do is we'll put him on the bus and then drive over to drop her off. And it's like, oh my god, this doesn't logically make sense. So it's yeah. The mornings will be an adventure. And I'm not a morning person, which makes it even worse. But that's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll get there. We will get there. I think. I hope. We're putting that stack there. Interesting. Yeah, chat. If you want to rip or ship, have at it. Take a look around. See what else is out there. It wants me to pin probably Edge of Eternities. Pin that up there. It's fine. It moved. Changed its mind. Here, we'll pin Edge of Eternities up there. We got a little bit of everything available. Draft set play collector. Boosters as old as 2014, 2013, something like that. Mystery Booster 2, Clue, Jumpstart 25, Box Toppers, promo packs, both foil and non-foil, Pokemon, and all that crazy stuff. Then, in my shop, in my profile, the TikTok shop, I also have Secret Layers, Modern Horizon 3 Commanders, and other Pokemon that's more expensive. floating around in there. So yeah, lots of good stuff, all sorts of fun and excitement. Membership, happy to do so. The queue is available. Oh, that did not load correctly. That completely in the wrong section. Um, so we chat about the channel itself. So we've been doing better and better and getting through all of those lost and damaged that happened last month when USPS just had some kind of snafu on a handful of packages. So we've been doing better and better. Well, yesterday that low review hit. I was like, come on. And so that dropped me down another like 0.1 point. But we were just finally doing better. And I was like, why on earth? What is wrong with this? So we've had an uphill battle. But I also found out that apparently non-seller fault refunds and reviews are the two largest rated portions of my store score. And so that's been like great. Okay. So if you've purchased from me and you liked what you got and all that fun stuff, go give me a 5-star. Go do 5 stars. More 5 stars, please. Then I can be starry eyed. Something like that. I don't know how it works, but any which way. The thing. I heard thunder too, so just a heads up, we have a storm rolling in, just in case I happen to be dropped for whatever reason. We had power drop out this morning. No, yesterday morning, because of the work on the lines, basically. Uh, I don't know if it made national news, but I know it made major local news. We were one of the sections that got creamed in the Midwest for damage, and so there's trees everywhere and stuff like that. So we don't have bad. There's a tree in our backyard that's one of the neighbors' trees that has a limb that's overhanging us that hasn't fully fallen, but it's up there. That they're having the tree trimmers come by and knock out. But yeah, that's about it. Not much else going on. I'm doing a little bit of scanning while I have a moment. I need to do the rest of the commanders. So if I'm still up for it, I'm going to do it here in just a little bit. If I'm not up for it, I'll get it done tomorrow. And yeah, been selling good passively, which I like. I'm someone who believes passive sales are an important part of a business, which I can never get on whatnot. So over here, I get it here. It's nice. People are picking up some of the commanders, the secret layers, including I have some Sonic available, and mystery booster twos. So that's always fun. But I am happy to rip or ship any of this wonderful stuff. You just let me know. I should double check the inventory of mystery booster two. I think I have it right. 22. That doesn't look like 22. Let's double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I might actually be right. Okay, good. Good, good, good. Inventory looks right. Interesting. It so going back through, I'm doing the rest of my stash of rares that were never really worth a ton, but they were like in $1 or $2 range. There's a bunch of them that have gone up recently. Kind of interesting. Into the like $4 range, so that's good. Eternity Elevator's up even more than it was. So that's cool. If you were Secret Lairs, you would be in my profile, the TikTok shop, not the live shop. only because I couldn't fit them all. So if you go to my profile and you go to the shop button that's there, you should be able to search the secret layers. Yeah, there's a decent amount of stuff that's kind of going up just a little bit, which is nice. Always a good thing. Up is better than down. But I also think the market might be running out of single supply. So that's part of it. A lot of people started selling their box supply to make room for Spider-Man coming up. Yeah, Chad, if you got any questions, you let me know. Any comments too. Curious what you're thinking about Spider-Man or Avatar. I think they're just overpriced. Really, all that I think. There hasn't been much else going on in the world of Magic and that I've been seeing, but who knows? I'm not in the know. Yeah, the Ceremia has bounced up a little bit. That's good to see. I like that spacecraft in the first place. What has been funny to me is that the amount of information coming out about Avatar right now makes no sense given the fact that Spider-Man comes out next month. Like, I don't understand why they're dropping all of this information on Spider-Man when they or not on Spider on Avatar when they should be focusing on their next set. I don't understand it. Now the crazy part is that they're selling Magic is selling pre-orders of Avatar at $209 a box. So they're making hand over fist money 3 months in advance. So maybe they're trying to bulk up their numbers for the upcoming like the next earnings report or something like that. Because if they sell it now instead of 3 months from now, it makes them look better. That's the only thing I could think of, but it's just I can't believe that they've already kind of forgotten about Spider-Man. Doesn't make any sense. Yeah, chat. Doing a little scanning right now, getting through this stack. Looks like we're gonna have a bunch of Edge of Eternities that'll make it into the $1 or the bonus box. That's probably the best way to put it. That's good. If you have any questions, let me know. Right now we've got a $2 off 15 that TikTok has for us. That's a one-time use, so if you've used it, it's no longer available for you. But for anyone that hasn't used it, you're welcome to. Free shipping of $45, and every $10 that you spend during the live stream will get you a bonus card. Uh, Generally, the value of each bonus card is about $1 or $2.50, nothing crazy, but still nice little add-on that gets you stuff from really any era, new, old. I know there's some Edge of Eternities and Sonic in there, as well as there's stuff like Visions and anywhere within all that. That's cool. And we just keep moving forward. Now, I'm doing a quick little look at some of the half cut ones on TCG because you can't do anything with them otherwise. Ooh, thank you for the lightning bolt. I appreciate that. Shambling Vent 38 borderless. Nothing. Nada. Nada. Creeping Carpet the same. Oh yeah. No, I know. It's just dumb. The way this is turning out very quickly. It's going faster than I expected to, but everything does these days. I will have singles. I don't know how many or what. I don't know. I don't even know how much there's really going to be even kept out of it for me. So you might have access to it that way. I mean, the aliens are supposed to come prior to Avatar, so that might help resolve a lot of the problems. I'm excited for our new alien overlords. I hope they are interested in Magic the Gathering. Maybe they'll buy out Hasbro, make Hasbro great again. Who knows? Really, who knows? Um, but yeah, no, this one's a mess, right? Get them out of here, or maybe they will make a way to make printing easier. I'm totally in for a replicator, like we talked about. All of a sudden, you don't have to worry about buying your Magic cards. You just replicate a pack. It'll destroy the game completely, but it doesn't surprise me. Universal solution to everything, replicators. All you gotta do is buy the green goo that you plug in the canister and it makes anything you want. We got a ways until that happens. Who knows if it really is aliens or if it's just a big rock that happens to be in a good direction. We'll see, won't we? I have no idea, honestly, on the jumpstart. I really, seriously, have no idea on this one. Like it. I don't know the size of the set. I guess that's the biggest thing, right? So Jumpstart 25 is perfectly fine by its design because it has a pretty large basis to it. But what the problem with the set based jumpstarts was that the sets were usually pretty small, so the jumpstarts were kind of like and they left all the good rares out of them. So I have no idea. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't think they've given any information yet, right? Most people, so Jumpstart generally doesn't sit well with most people anyways in the first place, so that's why it's probably running cheap and not selling very fast. It's a great product in its design. It's just like sometimes it doesn't have great chases. So who knows? We'll see. $2. Yeah, chat. If you would like to rip or ship, you let me know. Happy to do so. Yeah, so Jumpstart 25 ended up having good cards that were by themselves good, right? So you didn't have to take anything from another set to get them. So that was why it worked pretty well, but it's just one of those will it be good? I don't know. Who knows? They probably don't know. Knowing Wizards at this point. Interesting. A lot of the lands for Edge of Eternities are still worth around $1, especially if you get the foils. That's good for a lot of like the overprinted ones. Stack. Good to go. Um, yeah, I have no idea on Jumpstart. We'll see how that goes. Adventure. The art's great, so that's why the foils are still selling. I need my spreadsheet to figure out what the heck I was going to sell these things for, and then we're going to work on it a little bit. Commanders, here we go. We did all of the commanders for MH3. We even sold out of the Eldrazi Incursion, which is awesome. So that was good. And now we need to do the other stuff. I think I'm just doing the liquidation pricing for the most part. That should be fine. I think my math came out that it was just fine to do the prices I was targeting. Yeah, chat. If you're looking to do anything, I'm going to keep working on listing stuff. I'm going to get Final Fantasy done. If we stay quiet, I will probably round out the show early tonight. I'm tired still from golf. It takes like the weekend was enough that it's like a 2-day recovery from it. So I almost fell asleep on the couch before this. After dinner, we were watching Pokemon and all that stuff, and I was just almost out. May have even fallen asleep and not known it. Yeah, exactly. I know. Old man. But yeah, so I'm working on getting some of the Final Fantasy ones for what I think is actually pretty good product or pretty good prices, honestly. Right? Yeah. When do you go back? When does work start up? Like full work start up for you, or when do you go back? Or are you already back? That's always possible too. Today. Oh, geez. Well, welcome back. Yay. Yeah, our high school was back. It looked like they were back, or at least they might have been doing like orientation or something. Kids next week's got it. Yeah. Um. So yeah, the kids were back, or it looked like the high school orientation or something going on today. It didn't feel loaded up, but it was there. First order in. Let's go. 1 second. Let me get a title on this so I can save it. Save as draft. I'm gonna snag it. Get that order. So what do we got today? We got a bunch of different things. You got a handful of secret layers. Awesome. Thank you so much. Georgish. That's gonna get you, let's see, it's 21 bonus cards. On top of those secret layers, I will pull them for you and have them shipped tomorrow for sure. But let's do the 21 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Yeah, we do have a good grouping right now. It'll be interesting to see how long they last. I get orders just about every day on them right now. 21 bonus cards for your pickup of a bunch of secret layers. Let's go. We got Garza's Assassin from Cold Snap. That's a cool assassin to start with. Ooh, Ezreal's Claw of Progress in the Borderless Foil. Possibility Storm from Guild Pact, maybe? That's my guess. Ooh, you got the Weatherlight, the Tornado Sonic's biplane. Pretty nice little pickup there. Keen Sense, Eldritch Evolution Retro Frame, Solidarity of Heroes, Commander 16. Yeah, there's a little bit of Sonic in here for a couple of the extra pieces. I opened a handful of them to use for a couple of my decks. Maniform Hellkite. Ooh, generous gifts as well with the elephant. Lost Monarch of Ifnir. Phyrexian Arena. Shadowborn Apostle, that's a good one. Aerith Last Ancient in Extended from Final Fantasy. Vandal Blast, always a good card. Capsize from Tempest. Restless Cottage Borderless. Big Score from Jumpstart. Zephid, that is an Urza's Saga rare. Capsize again will replace that. Splendid Reclamation, and a Starfield Vocalist in Extended. That's great. And, ooh, a Darksteel Ingot in foil in place of that second Capsize. Very nice. Little Secret Lair foil to finish you off. That was a great grouping. Congrats on that. Yeah, there's a lot of great stuff that can come in this, so... Treasures, thank you very much for going in and picking up those secret layers, plus a little extra because you picked them up during the live stream. And I will pull all of those momentarily and have them shipped out to you. But I appreciate it. Yeah, secret layer over in the shop if anyone's curious. Tons of good ones out there. So you had Lorwyn light boxes, non-foil, monstrous magazines. Find them. There's the magazines. Good, good. One step closer. And Slay the Day as well. Lorwyn light boxes, non-foil. Slay the Day rainbow. I have no idea where this one is. That's probably going to be on the backside. Slay the Day. There it is. Got that one. And then we've got Turbo Gear non-foil and Chasing Adventure Rainbow. Turbo Gear non-foil. Chasing. Perfect. Got them all. Those will be shipped out tomorrow to you. Good stuff. Indeed. Yeah, chat. Bounce around, take a look, see what's out there. If there's anything that strikes your fancy, there's $2 off 15 floating out there. Also, there is free shipping of $45, and every $10 you spend during the live stream will get you a bonus card. No limit. If you do $10,000, if I have that much in there, I'll do 1,000 cards. I might have to go dig them out of the box, and I don't know how well the duplicates are, but I'll do it. If I can pull that up over here. Price. I got freaked out over a weird price. Odd. Okay, so where did it's under products drafts? Draft. Here we go. Okay. So I'd saved it. Oh, there it is. Perfect. Okay, good. So the pictures are in there. That means I can edit it from here. Might save me some time. We'll see. We shall see. No idea. Okay, perfect. There we go. Counter Blitz. Final Fantasy Commander deck. The Gathering. Well, it's easier to type that out here, that's for sure. Just a pain to save it somewhere else and then save it here. I want this one. Brand Gathering. Oh my goodness. There we go. Magic the Gathering. I don't know why there's two Magic the Gatherings. There's Super like um, super uppercase Magic the Gathering, and then there's yeah. Sure, I like your pre-designed AI suggestion. Why not? No variations. No variations. Stop it. And then what are we doing for price point? Great question. We're doing $49.99. Really? All right. Yeah, that is right. $49.99. How many of them do I have? Three of them. No. 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 I already forgot the weight. Maybe it actually might be different. Mm, Off the mystery booster too, I haven't. I have not opened it, but I have shipped sealed packs, so I have no idea. Is probably the best way to put that. It could have been told me they've hit it either, right? I know. That's the pain about it, right? So if you ship sealed, you'll never know unless they message you and say, "Oh, look what I got," and then you'll be like, "That's great. What box did that come from?" And then here we are. Yeah, it's been a while since I've even seen a foil, so who knows? Probably shipped a bunch of them, and that's why. I don't mind shipping. It actually doesn't bother me. I know I miss out sometimes and I lose the knowledge of stuff that could be in there, but at the same time people like to open their stuff. It doesn't matter. I just like to know. I love it when people tell me, "Oh, look what I hit." And it's like, "Yes, that's great." Or, "Oh, too bad for you." Whatever it ends up being, right? Yeah, if you hit anything cool, let me know. My so Um, you have Sonic in there. All of the Sonic packs that I opened came with the damn command tower. So if you hit anything cool, I want to know. Because I'm still pissed that I had 9 of them that I opened and I got only command towers. I wanted one of the cool gems, right? I think they're gems or whatever they were. But I wanted. Just so weird. I usually get 1 or 2. I don't understand why it was so overdone. So, whatever. Is what it is. It's funny because it happened to be one of the sets that I wanted. I wanted one of the other gems. The was it Lotus Petal? I think I wanted one of those. Of course, here we are. It's not like the other ones where I'm like, oh, if I get it, that's cool. And I was good and didn't open all of them chasing it. Oh, you want to find out now? Let's do it. Sounds good. We can find out. You never know. Okay. I'm only gonna do the Sonic ones though. I'll let you have the other ones to open for yourself. We got Turbo Gear. Let's see how we do. So Sonic, I was like, oh great, another secret layer, right? But actually, Sonic's been pretty good. Like I didn't have a problem with the cards. They had good cards in there. They had some interesting new cards. We got Knuckles, the Reaver Cleaver, Air Shoes, Swiftfoot Boots, Mirror Battles for the Egg Hammer, Pico Pico Hammer, Hammer of Nazan. That's actually, Hammer of Nazan is a phenomenal card in the first place, so I was happy to see that. Lightning Greaves. We got the Tornado Sonic Biplane. And, oh, not, it's after this. Eggapon and the Master Emerald Shrine, of course. Couldn't possibly be any of the other ones. All right, well, we know that one. Then, let's see if we can get it in the rainbow foil this time. Right? Good luck for you, for sure. Let's get something awesome. Let's do it. Generous gifts. Open the Armory in foil is so cool. Fabricate. Deadly Dispute. I love this. The look of that card is so good. I actually set one aside to be stored. Unexpected Windfall. That Soul Ring, so nice. Followed by the Treasure. And, oh, you got the Chaos Emerald. Let's go. Congrats on that. In the blue, no less. Let's go. So hard to get right now. That is awesome. We got one. And it's so sexy. There you go. I love it. It looks so good, doesn't it? Like, that's awesome. Congrats on that. Good. At least there's one. Now I don't feel as bad shipping them out. If they were all going to be it, first time buyer luck, let's go. I love it. Good stuff. Top loaded, it's coming your way. That's a sexy Lotus Petal. I like it. I was going to feel so bad if every version, yeah, if every version I shipped out even had the command towers, I'd be like, Wizards was really out to get me. What the hell? But we got one. Now I feel so much better. And it looks so good. Good stuff, chat. That feels good. I'm going to be good. I'm not opening any for myself anymore. I opened all of mine. I'm going to be good. You just keep telling myself that. Going to be good. It's okay. It's okay. Can't get jealous. What? Why didn't it put it? Yeah, chat. If you're interested in any packs, we got them. I'm going to do all of these commanders for Final Fantasy, and then we'll see where we're at. Kind of work from there. About to have the second one done here in just a moment. The Y'shtola is going to go for $49.99. I have a feeling I didn't buy these for the as I think I'm selling them under their cost, but I don't care. I want them out of here. That's literally where I'm at right now. 10, 6. So we're doing get them out of here prices. The Y'shtola Spellcraft Commander, $49.99. Currently on TCG it was like 50 something. So yeah, it's just the commander deck for Final Fantasy. Y'shtola. I'm gonna have all 4 of them loaded here shortly. Once they get through the scanner system. What are we clearancing? The Final Fantasy commanders are going to be at good prices. I can't say they're clearance prices, but definitely feels like I'm selling them cheaper than I would have otherwise. Mostly just moving them for less than TCG prices. I'm not even sure what I bought them for box wise. Oh, you sold your Surge foil? Yeah. I ended up ripping all of my remaining Surge foil ones and selling the singles because they were hot sales compared to the decks themselves. The decks don't seem to sell all that much, so I'm building them out at an aggressive selling price. It's probably the best way to put it. Believe me, I really liked all four of the decks. I just think that everyone is so like crazy about the commanders and everything that they didn't want to deal with the decks, or the decks were too overpriced initially. So it's just one of the things in Final Fantasy that doesn't super sell fast, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. I just bought too many of them and not enough of the other stuff. I really did think that more people were going to buy commanders than they did. Like I just found no one buying them. And that was just it was a miss on my part in that sense, right? Like you can't time every part of the market. I knew the collectors and the play boxes were gonna play stuff was gonna go fast, but yeah. Rest went into buy yeah, exactly. I'm the exact same way. So I built a cloud deck, or I bought the cloud surge foil deck, and then I just chased stuff out of the packs. Um and worked from there. The nice part was I did rip the other ones to sell the singles, so I was able to pick a handful of cards that I wanted to keep out of it as well. But yeah, I enjoyed the Final Fantasy set. It is ungodly expensive now. There's no reason for it to be where it is. Singles are a hot commodity just as much, so I'm pretty much over Final Fantasy. I probably won't carry it again until the reprint of the play boxes, if they ever reprint the play box. They're supposed to. MTG Tom, how's it going? Hope everyone's doing well on this fine Monday night. I am listing Final Fantasy commanders as we speak. Yeah, what's up? Might have an answer. Do I buy singles? I do not buy singles anymore. I was buying collections for a long period of time, but I will tell you, I've kind of left that for now. So I've been out on the market. I sell singles, so that's a thing. But are you trying to offload singles, or you might have good suggestions? You never know. Or I have no idea what I'm talking about. One of the two. You're trying to sell three, yeah. Um, no, I'm probably of no help for you because so let's put it this way. I was buying collections at 65% of TCG price or cheaper. So I doubt I'm of any help for that. Your best bet is probably eBay, because there you aren't necessarily going to have to. You're not playing the battle of zero rating because TCG is like a zero rating problem. If you don't have any rating, people don't always buy from you. uh, but you're gonna get hit for fees, but the fees aren't as bad as if you went to try and trade it in a store. You just have to deal with the shipping side of it, which is a little bit of a pain. There is one aspect that I'm never going to be able to pull off, or I'm probably never going to do it because I don't want to deal with it. But there is nowhere that I know of where you could consign cards, right? Like give ship them to me and I sell them, and then you get a cut of the proceeds, whatever the going rate was, right? That theory that doesn't really exist. There's not a warehouse that sells your cards for you type thing, at least to my knowledge. most places will give you a terrible price and then jack up the price to resell it, which is, I mean, capitalism at best. My brother is the only one who gets to afford the opportunity of handing me cards and saying, "Hey, yeah, just when you get the chance, send me some money for him." So, um, you saw it in a store in DFW. That's actually kind of cool. So that's not a bad idea if you're a busy store that you could offer to sell people's like consigned cards for people. I think that is an interesting way to have a larger um, repertoire of cards without having to put out cash for them. The one thing I will say is that like you got to have a little bit more dedicated work and organization system. And the only other thing, now they probably carry a good insurance policy as it is, but you have to carry an insurance to cover everyone else's cards too, which is why I said, yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Dallas is huge. They've got probably tons of money for this. So, um, pink sticker on the sleeve and the binder makes sense. Yeah, I think it's a great idea. I think it's an opportunity for both the store and the collector to make some money in a way that isn't just the store shilling its cash out like crazy, right? Because you have for collections, and then you sit on the cards. That's literally what I've done here, and it's like overwhelming the amount of stuff you're stuck with. And then so the like a great example is when I do my single shows, the same cards show up all the time because no one will buy them. They're valuable cards, and I paid a good amount of money for them. But because it's, I don't know, Parallax Wave from Nemesis is a valuable card, but no one buys it because it's a Nemesis card, right? It's a very niche market. So you're kind of just stuck with it, right? For my Prophecy, I have a Prophecy foil from Prophecy. And the thing's 150 bucks or 155 bucks according to TCG, but no one's going to buy my foil unless I super discount it. So that's the thing. And that's okay. That's the nature of the beast. But also part of the reason why I've stopped buying collections. Everyone thinks their collection is worth more than it is these days, and to be honest, it probably actually is worth more than a lot of cases than it used to be. But no one negotiates anymore. They're all like, "Well, I would like 80% of my collection value at TCG market," and I'm like, "How about 65% of TCG low?" Yeah, but who knows? Yeah, chat. You're browsing around, take a look out there in all these wonderful shiny packs that could have really cool shiny cards inside of them. We've got $2 off 15. It's a one-time use coupon. If you've used it already, then you probably have used it and you're done. But if you haven't, yeah, exactly. Cards are only what'll someone will buy it from you exactly. Um, then we have free shipping of $45, and for every $10 you spend, you're gonna get a bonus card from the bonus box. Cards are generally worth between $1 and $2.50. Just a nice grouping of stuff. There's some Sonic in there. There's some old stuff, new stuff. Just a little bit of fun. And that's the one thing we found because I do the auctions over on Whatnot for live auction sales of singles, and sometimes there's cards that I just like, okay, half the value what TCG says and it sells. And other times I'll be like 10% of TCG value, and they'll slam it up to 5% higher than TCG value. And it's like, okay, well, it's whatever people pay at the time. No, I hate it. Stop. Stop. Yeah, chat. If you're looking around to see if there's anything that strikes your fancy, happy to rip or ship. If you got any questions, you let me know. What are we doing limit break for? Limit break's the only really not expensive, but it's more expensive than the others. It's $64.99, which is like $5 off of PCG market low or something like that. I don't know, whatever I built it at. Free 10, 6 by 2. Cool. Got all the Final Fantasy built, so that's good stuff. That feels good getting that done. Got all the scanning done too, which was good. I got to get this scanner up and running. To get that going. Get the bulk ready because I want to get through the bulk so that I can have that listed and all the wild and crazy things like that. Um, oh, good, those updated. Good. Earlier today, I had 2 orders go out that didn't update initially on my dashboard. I was like, what happened to them? My guess is they just got tossed into a bin, and that knocked them out, or didn't get the full scan until later. Fine. Looks like Slay the Day is now gone, wiped out. I only had one left, anyways. Deactivate. Yeah, chat. If you want to rip or ship, I'm. Why don't we just do it now? I'm gonna give you last call. If you are shopping, I'm more than happy to stick around, rip and ship. But if we're gonna be quiet, I'm gonna take it easy from there. So that's a thing. Working on refreshing that. I think that'll fix it. Hopefully. Yeah, there we go. All caught up on that. Did that, so we got those listed. That was really good to get all of the Final Fantasies up there. That's a big chunk of them. The big one actually is Fallout. I have way too many Fallout commanders. So well, we might do that tomorrow night. That might work for tomorrow. But yeah. Let's see. So yeah, so we've got Doctor Who, March of the Machines, Fallout. The starter commanders are another one that I really need to knock out. Oddly enough, I have a bunch of Kamigawa and Neo. Damn, I have a lot of freaking commanders. Who did this? Whose fault is this? Some of these are really freaking expensive. The Buckle Up Commander from Kamigawa is $100 right now. That's crazy. Some of the Nuka Penna ones are expensive too. I'm going aggressive on the pricing for them too, but still, nonetheless. Yeah, it's just crazy. Updating a couple of things real quick. 1 second. Yeah, chat. Happy to rip or ship all this wonderful stuff. And I'm gonna be devilish in that change. I think that's good. Okay. Message. What do you want? Who are you? I don't have a bad feeling about this. I'm getting like spam requests to be like in a creator group and things like this. Just like, come on, guys. I'm a seller. You guys sell my stuff. Does that sound good? Please? All right, chat. If you're working on a cart, let me know. If not, we will round it out. Give you like another minute or two. I was just looking at messages. Go. This one. Ooh. Speaking of which, oh, Brian sneaking in there. Let's go. Brian getting 6 packs. Let's go. Brian, would you like those ripped or shipped? You let me know. Change cameras while I grab them. Dominar United box topper. That. Then we've got Strixhaven non-foil promo pack. 2 of them. Dominar United non-foil promo pack. Strix. Those are foil. Where's Dominar? Where did I bury Dominar? Hello, Dominar. What color is it? It's yellow. That would be why I can't. That's this one. There we go. Okay. Rip it. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. And there's 2 of those. Oops. There we go. 2 of those. There's so many promo packs. And then Modern Horizons 1, always a fun pack. Add on top of that. So let's see. 1, 2, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go. Let's start here and work our way back. And let's see what we can find for you. Box toppers are a lot of fun. So are the promo packs. Good luck. Starting off with the Dominar United box topper. Wants to be a little bit weird. There we go. We got it. Let's see how we did on Dominar box topper. We got you. Ooh. The Ohabi Caleria. The very nice commander. Green-white. The Elf Archer. Very nice. That's a good start. Now we got Dominaria promo pack. Some of the codes, I will say, could be expired for the arena codes. But you can still try them anyways. If they don't work, just toss them, or Yellow Wizards. Let's see, we got starting off with the Llanowar Green Widow with the promo stamp in it. Very nice. Followed by the Neshoba Brawlers in Showcase. And, ooh, a Sarah Paragon back there as well. Very nice indeed. I like that. Nice start with that. Sarah Paragon looks so good. Another Dominaria United promo pack. Trying to do it without bending anything. They're so small of packs. There we go. Got it. Set that down there. Let's see what we got this time. We're hitting a Sten Paranoid Partisan promo. Nishover Brawlers again, interesting in Showcase, and a Rith Liberated Primeval. That's a pretty good one to find. A little dragon action from the tricolor. Very nice indeed. Strixhaven in the promo non-foil. This is another one that I think the promo might be expired for the code. Not 100% sure. Let's see what we got for you this time. We've got a academic, interesting, followed by an expressive iteration. That's probably worth a little bit as the showcase. And we got an Elspeth Conquers Death from Theros Beyond Death. Very nice. That was a pretty good back one. I like that. Got Strixhaven. Non-foil. Yet again. Let's see it. Ooh, it's upside down. Interesting. Archmage Emeritus with the promo stamp on there. That looks so good. Congrats on that. Fracture, that's worth a little bit. And Stormwing Entity from M21. Very nice indeed. That Showcase Fracture, I think, is going to be worth a little bit out there. Just because some of the showcase, the promo pack showcase arts are hard to find, and Fracture is a good card. So that'll do that. Last but certainly not least, Modern Horizon 1. Yeah, it was. I agree. Archmage Emeritus is so good in the first place. Let's see how we do. Starting off with a Soldier. I think we go this way. Trustworthy Scout, Goblin Champion, Fairy Seer, Twin Silk Spider, Unearth, Frozen Tusker, Iceberg Cancrix, Lancer Sliver, Rank Officer, and there might be some slivers in here that have gone up recently. Pondering Mage, Dirgecraft Sliver, nice. Llanowar Tribe's a great card. Generous Gift is really good. Eldamri's Call with the Snow-Covered Island, that art card, and a Soldier, not bad. Getting an Eldamri's Call. Search your library for a creature card, reveal that card, put it into your hand, then shuffle. It's a nice little or a nice little tutor for a creature. Not bad at all. Brian, thank you so much for going in. Let's see, that's going to get you 5 bonus cards as well from the bonus box. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see it. Starting off with a Fractured Sanity from MH2 in that showcase. Lightning Bolt, so good in the borderless art. Grim Gigantosaurus, that's so cool. Ooh, Chandra, Heart of Flame, that is a promo, 2020 pre-release promo. And a Farika, God of Affliction, such a cool god in green-black. Congrats on that. That was a really good grouping. Nice job on that one. Yeah, right? Lost Caverns of Ixalan is a great set. I just wish it was available. Again, same problem. Set pack, at least you can get that, but it's not as cool as the collector's work. Good stuff indeed, chat. Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. I like the little add-on. I think I'm enjoying this. I have a ton of this stuff, so it's like I need to find something to do with it. It gives you a little extra value, and it just gives you some different stuff too. Good stuff, chat. Indeed. The Final Fantasy, looks like all of them are up there if anyone was chasing any Final Fantasy Commanders. That got taken care of. Good. Thing I have low. Oh, really? How is that low? So the Damnaria United. Do I run flash sales? No, I don't. I generally, my products are built at a flat rate markup based on my cost. And so I don't discount from there because I do all this other stuff, right? So I'd rather offer these other features like the free shipping and that every 10 gets a bonus card than reduce the price of my stuff because that just it reduces the margin rate or the profit rate of the product, which then is a different impact than if I give you a bonus, right? So that's at least how I run my products. I do have out there, if anyone is like a legitimate in the creator program, that side of things, I do have some solid commission rates for some of the stuff that I'm overstocked on, more or less because I want to encourage the creator side of Magic, but that's like clue packs, right? I have way too many clue packs, stuff like that, but I haven't reduced the price of them at this point. Down the road, if that doesn't work, then I might consider changing some prices around. But for now, that's how it sits. Um, I used to work in corporate buyers category for Sears on the Sears hometown division, and Man, margin numbers is all they care about all day, every day. So I use a lot of what I've done there, little gimmicks and things to try and run my style of business. And it's actually worked pretty good. At least on the whatnot side, it's worked pretty well. And then over here, so far, it's been pretty good. Um, it's an adventure. I'm mostly doing this honestly for uh, the fun of interacting with people and ripping packs and that type of stuff. The conversations, just it's more interesting for me in that way. The social media side of the social media. Yeah, chat. Last call. Brian kept it going, but I'm gonna let you guys decide. If you want to get in there, you're more than welcome to. And if not, we'll move on to the next day. Alrighty, chat. That's gonna round me out for today. I'm gonna go do a few things and then sleep because I'm still tired from golf. Stupid hot weekend. I'll be back on tomorrow. Maybe daytime, probably daytime on whatnot. I need to knock out some stuff over there, and potentially nighttime, depending on how late our role playing D&D test style session goes. So we'll figure that out. Otherwise, Wednesday night will probably be the next TikTok nighttime stream, if not tomorrow. So yeah, all that fun stuff. Thank you guys for going in. Had a good time. Got some stuff listed, and it's buy, sell, all that fun stuff. All right. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night and have an awesome day tomorrow. I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.